Talk about the inner you. Sam in Hertfordshire, England. Ooh, this is our first question from a foreigner. England's a great country. Sam writes, in your book, The Eat Diet, you talk a great deal about the inner you and what gets in our way of sticking with our diets. But I'm having trouble even getting started. Is it the inner me at fault? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is so much the inner you that's getting in your way. Look, we have something in the back of our head I talk a lot about in the book, and that is called the amygdala. The amygdala is sometimes known as our lizard brain. It's our prehistoric brain. And it's the little voice in your head that tells you, It's the little voice that protects you and says, you might look before you cross that street. It's the little voice that when I go to England and I always look in one direction for the traffic, and I'm about ready to get flattened by a bus because they're going the other direction on the other side of the road, says, when in England, look both ways despite what you think, because that way you won't have one of those double-decker buses rolling over you. Seriously, if you do go to England or any place that drives on the wrong side of the road, who picks the left, I mean, seriously. All right, we won't get into that. But if they drive on the opposite side of the road, look both ways. And if you're driving, there was this great sign on the visor of the rental car that we had, and it said, stay left or die. Really, it was like a Hertz rental car. Stay left or die. And every time we came up to like one of those roundabouts, which here I just, zoop, I'm like, well, stay left or die. Okay, and left we went, and we didn't die. We survived. It was great. But it's that little voice in your head that will tell you, you can't do this. Let's do it tomorrow. You're hungry today. You're sick. You're about ready to go on a trip. Your vacation's coming up. You know you can't diet on your vacation. Every single excuse in the book, your book, and man, your playbook is full. I got to tell you, the lizard brain up here will lie to you through its teeth. Why? Because its job is to maintain your fat. It wants you to be fat. Why is that? Well, it wasn't that long ago, in terms of evolution, that, it was only 10, 12,000 years ago that we were roaming around on the savannas. That's not that long. Dinosaurs were around for hundreds of millions of years. We ain't been around that long. So evolutionary speaking, our DNA and all the things that are in our brain and make us operate are still back as hunter-gatherers. And back then, life wasn't that bad, but you ate when you had a chance because you didn't know when your next meal is coming. And your little amygdala said, you're not going to spend that energy and you are going to go eat this thing. It's not changed. It does not want you to lose weight. It hasn't yet come up with the idea that being overweight is unhealthy because it was never overweight. Not back then. But now we have everything. Look at this place. This place is a fat trap. I can pull open drawers and, eat anything. I got it all right here. In I go, Here. Here's a beer. 100 calories. Think nothing of it. Well, guess what? Think about it. Yeah, that's what's holding you back. And in the book, The Eat Diet, I tell you how we battle your inner brain. And we go into an entire chapter about it. And I think that may be one of the best things in this book, teaching you how to do battle with your inner self. Because I don't care if it's losing weight or writing the next great novel. Your little amygdala is telling you, no, you can't. Yeah, you can. I did. You can too. Go to eatanything.org. Eatanything.org. And I'll talk to you in the next couple of days. Okay. To your health.